What makes something conscious? What would happen if we created emotional, self-aware digital companions? The complex subjects that Ted Chiang explores in his short stories can be extremely unpleasant and scary if approached in many of the ways we are used to, from a place of fear, sorrow, even in the coldness of a clinical or scientific setting. But he takes them on, boldly and thoroughly, balancing a fine line between the emotions we tend to avoid and the wonder of discovery, allowing us to glimpse life and love in surreal and astonishing ways. Welcome to my series, Book Tastings, a unique book review that aims to appreciate, not rate. Minimal spoilers ahead for Exhalation by Ted Chiang. This is a book of short stories, all of which are written in distinct ways, bringing us from time traveling in ancient Iraq to alternate 18th century steampunk. But for the purposes of this tasting, I will focus on two short stories, the title story Exhalation and the life cycle of software objects. Exhalation takes place in a world of robot-like metal creatures who breathe argon and must replace their lungs regularly in order to live. However, this gas may be just one condition of life, not its source, as one extremely determined robot strives to find out. Mortality is a difficult subject. There are many obstacles that keep us from confronting the big questions of life and death: fear, sorrow, cold indifference, but the story seems to dart around them and rise above in an exhilarating way. Maybe it's because the main character is not a carbon-based life form, although it is a life form nonetheless, an intelligent being who lives in a complex society. We know this because there is so much information, scientific and historical, woven so deftly into the story, yet explanation never overtakes the narrative. When there is a slight aberration in the robot's world, it begins to question the assumptions it has about life, about consciousness. Genuine curiosity drives the robot's pursuit of knowledge, as it risks its very own life to find the truth. To do this, it must turn itself inside out, literally and metaphorically, to learn just how tenuous and transient and incredibly miraculous life is. By the end of the story, I was breathless. In the life cycle of software objects, Anna and Derek, two employees of an innovative new software company, developed digients, advanced digital creatures made from an artificial genome. These digients have emotions and can be trained by humans, but each of the digients has a personality all their own and might be capable of more understanding and closeness than anyone has bargained for. The technology in this story is advanced, but it is reminiscent of what we have today, only more integrated into daily life as virtual reality. The world here has the high gloss and appeal of a futurist dream. Interactive games and places where people have various avatars, where they can interact in wildly imaginative spaces, floating homes above waterfalls, entire continents for gamers, cities and clouds, colorful new planets, and time is sped up in a way that we can better see the rise and fall of trends and new technologies, as well as the many ways these technologies are used or exploited. As with Chiang's other stories, there is a balance of exposition and prose that never feels dull, and he really delves into the ramifications of technology, not shying away from the darker aspects of human nature and the moral issues that could arise. The digients can learn and grow, speak and feel emotions, less like animals or pets, more like human children. Yet they are digital beings. As such, they can be put on standby or restarted from different points in time to clear unwanted memories. They have been developed by humans for humans, specifically to be endearing, because being cared for by their owners is integral to their existence, to their potential and longevity. So they are cute and they talk in simple sentences. But it is more than simple likability that forges the strong emotional connection that Anna and Derek develop for their digients. It is something else. It is the unpredictable, the unknown. Since the software creatures can learn, they can grow and change over time in unpredictable ways. Anna begins to care deeply for Jax, an adorable Victorian robot Digiant who likes to dance. Derek raises Marco and Polo, two rambunctious panda-like creatures. Unfortunately, this amazing new software is endangered by massive technological shifts, and over time, the owner's commitment to their Digiants is tested. Anna and Derek seem to change and grow even more than their Digiants, expanding their conceptions of empathy and responsibility, and ultimately, of love.